General thoughts about the upcoming season?
Well, just looking forward to it. The all seasons went by, really quick, and this team's had a really good all season for us, building leadership, strength, speed, all things you want them to do during the all season. So, anxious to get fall camp started because this is another, portion of the all season and season that comes about. So I'm anxious to see them in fall camp and how we respond.
How is this team different from the past 5 OVC championship teams you've coached?
They're all different. And I tell our team all the time, every team's got a different identity. You got a different chemistry that makes that team up, and we're responsible for that on a daily basis. So the culture I see right now is very, very similar to the past, but different. I think the leadership on this team's got a chance to be really good and kind of maybe set it apart. And we got some experience back, so it's always a good thing to have, some experience there. So I think this team, definitely has its own identity. Going to be a lot of fun to coach.
What do you like most about your team this year?
Well, I think it's go back to the personality. I think it's going to have a good personality of good, strong leaders in it, and just looking forward to seeing those guys compete on the field because they're competitive. We went out and played a one-pitch softball game the other day, and you saw that competitiveness come out in that one-pitch softball game. It was pretty fun.
What's your biggest challenge for your team this year?
I think building depth up front, both sides of the ball. I think we're a little young up front, both sides of the ball, in the O-line and the D-line. I think we're talented, but you can't replace game experience. I think every coach in the country would tell you that right now. Game experience you can't. On the back end, defensively and skill-wise, offensively, we got a lot of returners. Starters, so you feel real comfortable about those positions. Up front, we're kind of untested. Those guys haven't been in a battle, but I think that's the biggest question mark we got right now is playing experience and depth up front, O-line, D-line.
And what are your general impressions of the OVC race this year?
Tough as always. I think it gets tougher every year, and I say it every year at these OVC Media Days. I think the league gets better and better, and I think just how well we did in the playoffs last year with us and SEMO kind of tells the strength of our league. I think that we deserve to get 2 to 3 teams in every year, and I think when you look at the league top to bottom, there's no gimmies there. You got to line up and play every week. You better bring your A game or you're going to get beat, and you better play to the very last play of the game because the game's never over, no matter how big leads you got. So there's some really explosive offenses, and I think everybody is just solid defensively. But people ask me about the OVC, and I'll tell them, I say it's a well-coached league with really good players, and I think that makes it a challenge every Saturday when you go out to compete.